In this Congress will renounce the status quo, and we will listen to the voices of the people. We will act quickly, and we will start by defending our nation's borders. That's the number one priority. Yes. In coordination with President Trump, this Congress will give our border and immigration enforcement agents the resources that they need to do their job. We will secure the border, we will deport dangerous, criminal, illegal aliens, and finally finish building the border wall.
Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's your man Wise, and yes, it's official. Representative Mike Johnson is officially the Speaker of the House once again. It was looking a little shaky. A lot of folks thought that their vote wouldn't get through. They thought that this would be 5, 6, 7, 10 rounds like it was the previous time, but they got it done. There were 2 people that flipped their votes at the last minute, and it's a done data. The last thing we wanted to see was the robot Representative Hakeem Jeffries become Speaker of the House. I'm still not for certain if this person is a real human being. I'm just still not for certain. I'm just really not. But we're not going to talk about Mike Johnson in this video. This video really is about the foolery from the Democratic Party, man. The anti-American party. That's what I'm going to start calling the Democrats. Anti-American party. We're going to get into some more videos, man. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, turn the notifications on so you never miss an upload. Let go.
For what purpose does the gentlelady from the Virgin Islands seek recognition?
Speaker, I have a parliamentary inquiry. I note that the names of the representatives from the Americas, Samoa, Guam, Northern Mariana, Puerto Rico, the Virgin Islands, and the District of Columbia were not called, representing collectively 4 million Americans. Mr. Speaker, collectively the largest per capita of veterans in this country.
Does the gentlelady have a parliamentary inquiry?
I asked why they were not called. Have some respect. It's not going to take...
Gentlelady is recognized.
I asked why they were not called from the parliamentarian, please.
Delegates-elect and the resident commissioner-elect are not qualified to vote. Representatives-elect are the only individuals qualified to vote in the election of a speaker. As provided in Section 36 of the House Rules and Manual, the Speaker is elected by a majority of the members-elect voting by surname.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. This body and this nation has a territories and a colonies problem. What was supposed to be temporary has now effectively become permanent. We must do something about this problem so that these 4 million...
Yeah, cut her mic off. She got her 15 minutes of fame, though. People know who she is. That's Representative Placid out of the U.S. Virgin Islands. But listen to this, man. I'm sure she knew the answers to this. This is just her grandstanding. Any U.S. House of Representative delegate from a territory such as Puerto Rico, Guam, the U.S. Virgin Islands, American Samoa, and the Northern Mariana Islands, those people are resident commissioners, and they can participate in the legislative process, but they do not have full voting rights on the House floor. What this means is they cannot introduce bills, they cannot participate in debates, and they don't vote on committee positions. But, you know, they can, and they also cannot vote on the final passage of legislation, including the election of the Speaker of the House. They don't have that ability because they are not states. When it comes to selecting Speaker of the House, only full voting members, meaning representatives from the United States of America, Puerto Rico, Guam, Virgin Islands, American Samoa, and the Northern Mariana Islands are not states. They're U.S. territories. Simple as that. I would assume that she knows this, and this was just her opportunity to grandstand. But if you actually wanted a say, how about you probably should have brought this up before this particular situation. But this lady here, she is not immune to embarrassing herself. As you can see here in this next clip, she embarrassed herself when she was trying to censor the great...
She ate me a moment ago with a replacement theory, which is racist.
No, I did not say you
Time
had
belongs
the
to the
replacement
gentleman.
theory. I said my colleagues.
Time belongs to the gentleman from
I
Kentucky.
denounce that theory. It is racist, and I have never endorsed it or had any association with it. Our film on a medical... By the way, Bill Buxton, who is the black CDC official who ultimately exposed the Tuskegee experiment, tried for years and years to appeal to CDC to stop it for 40 years. Finally, he got relief by walking into my uncle's office in the building next door. Teddy held hearings and ended the experiment. I remember that very well. And to say that I created a film that encourages blacks not to get adequate medical care is just completely abhorrent.
Don't misuse my words.
It's the witness's time. Do not censor the witness.
I'm not censoring the witness. I'm not censoring the witness. He's still talking.
It's my time, and I've given it to the witness. Do not censor him.
I'm not censoring him.
If the views that you and others...
So you seen that, you heard that right there. I mean, this is just one of those, left-wing Democratic sisters, out there overstepping her boundaries. Now, back to Mike Johnson. I love what he had to say right here.
And as heirs to the American Revolution and the descendants of patriots who defied tyranny, in the coming months, we are going to pass legislation to roll back the totalitarian fourth branch of government known as the administrative state. We're going to drastically cut back the size and scope of government. We're going to return the power back to the people. And in coordination with President Trump and his administration, we are going to create a leaner, faster, and more efficient federal workforce. We need to do that. Our people do not deserve to be ruled by millions of bureaucrats they've never voted for, never met, and can never hold accountable. They deserve a government that is led by those they've elected to lead. That is how Article 1 is supposed to work. That was the idea of the Congress, and we will return to that principle. The American people have called on us to reject business as usual and throw out the status quo. We must and we will heed their call.
It's about daggone time. It's about time we have people in office that are listening to the American people and operating and pushing the agenda of the American people. Mike Johnson, if he just follows Agenda 47 and stick to what the American people voted for, he's going to be all right in this position. He's going to be all right. Now, again, I'm sure he wasn't the first choice. He wasn't my first choice, but it is who we have. And the fact that President Trump is supporting this guy, I'm going to get behind it as well. Although he has made some questionable decisions and votes in the past, we're going to leave the past in the past and let's just look forward to what's next and what's in store for us here in the future here in the United States of America. But I would be remiss if I did not show you the robot representative Hakeem Jeffries make a fool out of himself as well.
Impossible. We will fight hard for the freedom to vote.
We'll fart hard. And this is the Democrats for you. This is the guy that they wanted to be the Speaker of the House. The dude that speaks in a robot chopped up English. You can't make this stuff up, man. You just cannot make this stuff up. See, the thing is that the thing about Democrats, man, they're so used to going along to get along, never having any strife, never having any healthy debate, never having any civil discourse, that they don't know what it looks like when you have a party of people and when you have people that are willing to debate and have civil discourse and have discussions, and we don't all agree on everything, but we're willing to come to the table and have conversations and come up with a compromise that makes sense, not only for me or them, but for the United States of America. The liberals, the Democrats, they don't understand that. And that's why they're in the situation that they're in. So they're laughing at the MAGA movement because they're like, oh, look at them. They don't all see eye to eye. But when you have a group, a collective of free-thinking people who have their own ideas and their own mind, and they have their own opinion that they want to bring to the table, you're going to have a little dissension. You're going to have some disagreements. That's healthy. That is healthy. That's what this government was supposed to be built on. It was supposed to be built on the people coming together and being able to have debate, healthy debate, and coming up with some form of compromise that makes sense for the United States of America. The Democrats, they got away from that. They got away from it, and they don't really know what it looks like. But I'm 100% here for it. I'm 100% here for it. And this last little tiff here, it won't be the last one. The last conversation, the last debate that we had, around H-1B visas, so forth and so on, it won't be the last disagreement. The beautiful thing about this is that we can have a disagreement, we can have a conversation, we can come up with a compromise that makes sense, and we can move forward. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section, though. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. These Democrats are crazy, but hey, what would it be if Democrats wasn't crazy? I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys, man. Appreciate you guys supporting the channel. If you'd like to support financially, join the ARP family or consider buying your man a coffee. I appreciate everybody that has supported the channel thus far. We have some new people that have joined the ARP family, and I appreciate you guys. God bless you guys. Hey, stay prayed up. It is crazy. I'm going to catch up with y'all next time. Peace.
Vibes so raw. Hide the truth. Words so sharp.